Hello, everybody. Hello. Today, I was playing the Stanley Parable 2. Well, part 2 of the Stanley Parable Deluxe. But I mean, the narrator's introduced the Stanley Parable 2, so I guess we're playing that. Anyways, let's get right into it, shall we? Boom, here we are. Stanley Parable 2. Let's do it, shall we? Begin the game.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Let's watch this again, for fun.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was
put the
employee number
balloons.
427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk.
Let's see what else he
telling
did.
him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
You know what? Good for him. Good for Stanley, man.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened.
Stanley Parable 2.
Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office. All of his co-workers
got the balloons.
What could it mean?
The 12th,
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Stepnies.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
No. It's the bucket. Guys, it is the bucket. Oh my god, guys, it's the bucket. I'm gonna pick the bucket up.
Stanley picked up the bucket.
I picked up the bucket, that's true. Well, that's rude. Turn off all the computer monitors again. Alright, we got the two doors again.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Wait, is there going to be new bucket dialogue for every single thing? Oh, God. Okay, let's go. I mean, I always have to check, right? Something could have changed.
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than
Trust
ever.
me, I did.
Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers.
Maybe. But for now, we're going the bloom closet. Yeah, the bloom closet, guys. Yeah, no, the broom closet.
Oh, Stanley, can you feel it?
Feel what?
The broom closet. It wants the bucket.
Oh, no.
You can feel that, can't you?
Oh, wait.
The aura of jealousy. It's as clear as day. This broom closet
No.
believes it deserves the bucket.
Does not deserve the
I
bucket.
can really feel it now. It's a
No,
bucket. It
it's not
belongs in a
happening.
broom closet. That's what the broom closet is trying to say here. It's
Oh,
supposed to go
broom
with the other
closet.
cleaning supplies.
We were
Don't
friends.
Stanley. Don't give in.
No.
Don't hand over
Never.
the bucket. I know how hard
No.
it must be.
It's so
given
hard,
the pressure
guys.
that the
Help
broom
me.
closet is putting on your shoulders right now, but you have to be strong. This is your bucket. This is your companion
It's our
and
bucket.
lifelong friend.
My companion,
Can't
yeah.
hand it over.
No.
We're getting into name calling now, it seems.
Yeah.
Is this
Oh,
how low
God.
the broom closet has sunk that it has to resort to this stream of petty
Really,
insults
broom closet?
simply in order to get you
Honestly.
to hand over the bucket? Stanley, I never liked this broom closet for a variety of reasons, but even this is worse than I had imagined. And wait, now the broom closet has the
Oh.
gall to imply that you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting friends?
Okay.
That
you
your
know what?
relationship
I'm
is
out.
purely superficial and convenient?
No.
That your life is soap and... Coming to a staircase,
exactly.
Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Okay, we didn't go in here last time, actually. Oh, never mind. We can't. Okay. I guess we'll wait until we can then.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster
was
fire,
it
if not for the
2,
soothing presence of the
8,
bucket.
or
Even now,
5?
in his darkest of... But Stanley guessed the correct
Yeah,
clue by sheer luck.
I know.
Was it that the bucket knew all along?
I think so.
Was
The
the
bucket helped me.
guiding him?
Yep.
Yes. This
Yeah.
is certainly the most logical explanation.
Of course it is. Alright, let's go down.
The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate.
Uh-huh.
It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right. The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine.
Okay. Let's go.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
Oh, wait, actually, hold on. I think we can go up. Yeah, because the button's still lit up. Last time we didn't, but... Let's go. Oh, wow, we can.
Wait, Stanley said to the bucket. Can we go back up? When I was pressing those keypad buttons, there was something very intriguing about the number 3. I want to
3?
go back so I can try pressing the number 3 again.
Okay, let's do it. Number 3.
Bucket said nothing.
Oh. That's a bit rude, Bucket. Okay, guys, let's press the number 3 again. I guess we'll press number 3. Let's go.
Here we are, said Stanley. Now I'm going to try out that
Yes.
number 3 button. He took the bucket over to the keypad and began absolutely slamming on the number 3 over and over and over. Wow, he said. The number 3 is such
Oh
a
my God,
special
it's so
button. I'm
good.
having the time of my life.
I love
Stanley
it.
looked expectantly at the bucket, but the bucket remained silent.
Okay, the Bucket's
This
just
was
being
a
rude
shock
now.
to Stanley, who had always felt such a connection with the bucket. How was this not as exciting to the bucket as it was to him? Once Stanley had had enough of the number 3, he got back in the elevator.
No, never gonna have enough. Oh, I love number 3. So delicious. You know what? I think the number 3 has had enough fame now. Let's do number 8. Oh my god, what the fuck? What the fuck? Why do you say 8 of me? Oh wait, no, I think we'll go all zeros then. Why did it say 8? I mean, I know I clicked 8, but why not 3?
8.
Yeah, why are you saying 8, buddy? I want a number 3. Whatever, let's go. Come on, bucket. Let's get out of here. Since you don't like the number
Perhaps
3.
the bucket had missed something.
Oh, what
Perhaps
the...
it had not seen how much joy Stanley got from slamming the number 3 repeatedly.
Exactly. Honestly, he doesn't realize. Oh, he skipped the whole... Okay,
A hint
I'll
of
take it.
regret nagged in the back of Stanley's mind.
No.
Should he... Stanley and
Oh.
the bucket walked straight
Oh, I
ahead through
cut
the
off.
large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
Okay, let's go. Come on, bucket, let's do this. We're getting a good ending.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
Come on, let's go.
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being videotaped.
Don't leave me, bucket. I'll
monitored
never drop
like
you.
guinea pigs. The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly
poor
burst into
bucket.
tears as
Don't worry,
Stanley
bucket.
cradled it
I've got
gently,
you.
reassuring it that everything would be fine.
See? Everything's gonna be okay. Yeah?
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well? Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do? What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place? These questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind.
They did.
No! He
Oh,
screamed
what?
into the bucket. He couldn't
Oh,
accept it.
into the bucket?
His own life in
Oh, I'm
someone
putting the bucket up
else's
to my
control.
mouth and
Never!
screaming.
He squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world.
Oh, wow.
At this
Stanley's
point,
really attached.
He could trust no one except for the bucket.
Yeah. Let's go, bucket.
But
Let's do
here
it.
was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content. Walking,
Oh, honestly,
eating,
the
working,
bucket died
all
off
of it
when I turned it
monitored and
back on.
commanded from this
Let's do
very
it.
place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would... But at the last second, the bucket jumped
Oh,
in
the
and
bucket
pressed the
did
button
it?
to
Oh,
turn
God.
on the controls.
Oh,
Stanley
God, bucket,
gasped in
honestly.
horror. Had this been the bucket's plan all along? To take over the machine and claim the power for itself? How could the bucket have betrayed him like this?
Honestly, bucket.
Stanley was
Can't
prepared
believe
to throw
you.
the bucket away in disgust
Ugh.
when suddenly an image appeared upon the enormous screen. Birds. Silly.
What?
Silly birds. The control buttons became active again.
What? What's going on?
Stanley flipped through one video of silly birds
Oh
after
my
another,
God, it's silly
and then it dawned
birds.
on him. This wasn't a mind control facility at all. It was a facility for monitoring and surveilling silly
Oh my
birds
God.
all over the world. The mind controls were only a facade to disguise its true intentions. Had the bucket known this all along? Stanley marveled at the metal genius in his hands.
Bud.
The one who had pointed him towards this incredible discovery. Stanley and the bucket never found freedom because they spent the rest of their lives here in this place.
Oh wow, the rest of
living
our
through live
lives.
streams of the silliest birds imaginable. Of all the possible paths his life could have taken, this one was surely the best.
Yeah,
And
100%
Stanley
the best.
was happy.
You know what, as I said before, that's all that matters. Stanley's happy. That's good. Oh, I wanted more birds. Oh, that's sad. Oh well.
all of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Oh, let's go.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Bucket.
Stanley lifted the bucket into his arms, and a wave of comfort
Yes.
rushed over him.
Right, we're going to the right this time, bucket. Come on, let's go.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply a
Okay,
place to be.
let's do it, bucket.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out
And
to be
no,
correct?
Adam.
No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
Have I ever been down there? Damn, I think I've only gone down the right one once. Like the one on the right. Huh. I think there are a bunch of endings to be had here. Okay.
And so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
What if I don't want to? What if I want to go down? Huh? Yeah, that's right. Come on, bucket. Let's do this.
Oh, good, Stanley. I'm glad you
Oh?
found your way here. I knew you'd find this place eventually.
Who's this guy?
You see, your friends and I are concerned for you.
What's
Stanley.
this?
We've come together here
Why is there a
because
line?
we care about you very much. It's this bucket
Oh, it's the
you're carrying
broom
around
closet.
everywhere.
Oh my
The
god.
bucket isn't even from the original Stanley Parable. It's just sequel content.
Yeah.
We're the ones that matter, Stanley. Classic characters from the first game, like the Adventure Line and the
The hell is the
Broom Closet.
Adventure Line?
Because that's what fans want from a
I think
sequel.
I've
They
missed a
want
few
more of their
endings.
favorite jokes, not this bucket that they've never seen before. Yes, I know I'm the one who gave you the bucket, but you're spending too much time with it. Don't you want another story involving the Adventure Line?
What's the
We can make
Adventure
the
Line?
Adventure
Tell
Line
me.
go somewhere new. Yes, yes, that's what the fans want. Let's do it.
Okay. I don't know what the Adventure Line is, but okay.
Whee! Look at that wacky line. Who knows where it'll go off to next? Oh, and it played some silly music as well.
Oh, okay. It's very loud.
Now
Oh,
this is what
okay,
the
it's gone.
Stanley Parable is all about. Don't you remember all those great
Guess we're
jokes
following
from the
this
original
line.
dialogue? Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
What? Sorry?
Yes, it's as
Sorry.
classic now as it was back then. Let's do it for the fans, Stanley. Let's give them more content exactly like this.
Okay.
But if we want to do that, you're going to have to give something up.
Give what up? The bucket?
Don't you get it, Stanley?
Sure.
We need to get rid of the bucket.
Okay.
That's why I'm very proud to introduce a brand new character. This is the Bucket Destroyer.
Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
I think it'll make a wonderful new addition to the rich lore of the Stanley Parable. True,
I'm up
it
to it.
also was not in the original game, but it's such a well-fleshed-out character with so much personality that to me it already feels as though it's been part of the cast all along. Don't you agree? Can you guess what the Bucket Destroyer does?
Ah, I don't
Surely
know.
you don't need me
Gee.
to spell it out for you.
I don't know, man.
Go ahead now, Stanley. Say goodbye to the bucket, and then pop it
I'm
into the
clicking.
machine when you're ready.
It won't go in. I'm clicking.
Now listen to me. It's crucial.
I'm trying,
to
man.
get the bucket. I don't know
trying.
what the bucket destroyer will do if it can't destroy your bucket.
I'm
Destroying
trying to
buckets is
destroy
all
it.
knows. That is
I'm
its
sorry,
singular
Bucket Destroyer.
personality
I
trait.
can't do it. It won't let
I
me.
can hear you
The
say,
bucket's holding
"How does a
on.
character with only
Oh
one
god, what have I done?
personality trait
Bucket,
deserve
what
to
have you
join the pantheon
done?
of beloved Stanley Parable
No,
characters?"
Bucket. Bad
You
Bucket.
see,
No.
If you were to really explore the Bucket Destroyer, you would see that its design
God damn it,
to crush
Bucket.
buckets is so densely loaded with complexity and
No.
nuance that it's really like 10
Naughty
personality
Bucket.
traits. What other object in this game can
Oh,
you even
God.
say that about? The broom closet
Why,
is certainly
Bucket?
not.
What have you
I wonder
done?
What sort of Bucket Destroyer merchandise the fans will be clamoring for after this? Okay, the Bucket Destroyer is getting very
Yep,
upset
I'm
now.
getting
You have to
upset.
hurry
This
and feed it.
bucket
We
is
can't get
very
back to the classic
clingy.
Stanley Parable characters like the Adventure Line or
Oh,
the Bucket
God.
Destroyer until you crush that damn
Oh,
bucket.
no.
Quickly now, the fans are waiting. Do it, the fans.
I'm
Stanley, give the
trying.
fans what they want. Hurry and
Oh my fucking god. Okay. Are we done? Oh. Is that the Bucket Destroyer? I think it's the Bucket Destroyer. Yeah.
My
That is-
prized creation. You had so much potential.
Oh my
We were going to do
god,
such
get
marvelous
over
things
it,
with you,
man.
Tell such spell-binding stories about you. All of it squandered now. Goodbye, new friend. For the
Good
moment
riddance,
that I knew
man.
that you were here,
Jeez.
you were
Don't know if it was the
magnificent.
bucket or the machine that didn't let me put it in. Don't know. Oh, can we do something? Or is it just the white screen and I'm blinding everybody? Oh, there we go. And we're back. I do not want to get that
All of his
bucket again.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I see what that ending is
Stanley
without the
decided
bucket.
to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Perhaps I had. Perhaps I hadn't. Who knows? Definitely not me.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room.
It wasn't.
And Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow. Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite
Let's
door,
go.
and got back on track.
Let's do this. Goodbye.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
Okay.
Oh, no. No,
Oh,
it's to the
okay.
right, my mistake.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Don't worry about it, man. It happened.
No,
Oh.
no, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking?
Okay.
It's clearly... Oh dear, would you
Oh,
hold on
no.
for a minute, please?
Did I break the narrator, guys? I think I broke him.
Now, let's see. We went down, right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes.
Okay.
I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Let's go. Car. Okay. Oh.
No!
Oh,
no,
we're up
no,
here.
no. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
No.
Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense,
Yeah.
we'll just restart the
Wait,
game
what?
from the beginning.
No.
And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, hmm?
No, I want to stay here.
From the top.
Nah. No. Fine.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it
I
mean?
want to get the adventure
Stanley
line.
decided to go to the meeting
We saw
room.
earlier.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I
Oh,
definitely restarted.
we're still going
the
with
game
this?
over, completely
Okay.
fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors?
No,
Did you move
I didn't touch
the
anything.
story somewhere, or...
I didn't do anything.
Why am I asking you? I'm
Yeah.
the one who wrote the story.
Exactly.
It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Oh, God. Well, let's go through the door on the left. That's not right. What the hell? My brain already hurts. What on earth is going on? Where am I? What?
I'll say it. This is the
Yeah,
worst adventure I've
you're
ever
right.
been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before.
Mm-hmm.
Do we need to restart the game again?
Yeah.
Well, I
Oh.
find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again.
Different place.
But it's got to be
Oh,
better
back,
than
okay.
this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Okay, let's do it, Naruto. Alright, we're back.
All of his
That's
co-workers
not right.
were gone. What could it mean?
Never mind, it is
decided
right.
to
I'm
go to the
just...
meeting room. Perhaps he
I'm
simply
paranoid.
missed a memo.
Oh, God, the door's just not there.
Okay, yep, it's
Yep.
worse. I might be remembering this wrong.
Oh, God.
It's possible the story is back where we just came
Really?
from. Why don't we go
I
back
swear,
the
like,
other
we
direction
went
and
through
see if
that
we
wall
missed
here.
anything?
Okay, let's go. It's creepy, there's no music.
we've missed something.
continuity
The
error?
story.
What's going
Here
on?
it comes.
Oh no.
No, wait.
Oh.
Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the
Yeah,
other way
good
and
idea.
retrace our steps.
Okay, something's wrong here. Something's
Now this,
definitely
well, I'll
wrong.
be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I
No.
don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yep. Office
Do you
building.
remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what?
What?
Since
How did
I've
I get in
completely
here?
forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Yay, guys! We actually won the game. Right. Okay, let's go. Quit a minute. I'm joking.
You put in a lot of hard
We win,
work,
guys.
and it really paid
We
off,
win.
so good job. Oh no.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't feel right about this at all.
Oh,
We both
but
know
I
you didn't put in
won.
any actual work for that win. Some people
Yes,
win
I
fair and
did.
square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay?
Yes, it
I'm getting
was.
weirded out by whatever this place is.
Okay.
I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Go on then. Hey!
All right.
The
I've got a
adventure
solution.
line.
This time, to make sure we
Yo.
don't get lost,
Okay.
I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable adventure.
This is what they
line.
were talking about.
Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Okay. No, this is the story. Story is this way.
No, I'm down. We're living
Okay,
up to the line
fine.
from now on.
Fine. I'll go to the line. Apparently the story's down here. Pretty sure it's not, but let's go anyways.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over
No.
in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
Okay.
Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if
Yeah.
there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving
Yeah, I can't
forward,
physically go
only
on the wall.
implying a journey
I'm sorry,
such
adventure
that a
line, but
destination is
it's not
inevitably
happening.
conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself. Whoa. Hang on.
I think the narrator is
Way
rambling.
back there?
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know
Oh,
what?
God.
I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Oh, yay. Oh my God, it's loud. Da-dum-ba-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, God. Nope, okay. Oh my God, this is so loud. Narrator, shut it off. Ah, my ear hurts. I'm hurting. What is the adventure line doing? I don't understand.
music.
Oh, yep,
Go
thank
back
you.
and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very
Okay.
important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully.
Yeah.
You won't want to miss anything.
Okay. Yeah, I'm off.
Wait, what? We're back at the office?
What?
No.
Something's
Line,
changed.
You do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right?
Yeah,
The
Line.
story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Oh no.
Oh, no, not again.
Not
Line, how could you
again.
have done this to us? And after we trusted you,
Yeah.
after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Oh God.
You know what, Stanley?
Oh.
I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done
Okay.
for us? We're intelligent
Yeah,
people,
adventure
right?
line.
Why can't we make up our own story?
Yeah.
Something exciting, daring, mysterious.
Yes.
Ooh, this all sounds
Yes,
perfectly
narrator.
doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Okay, let's go. Oh. This is weird.
Now,
There's nothing
yes,
here.
this is
It's just
exciting.
corridor.
Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well,
Oh,
it could
no.
be anything.
Oh
What do you want
no.
our story to be?
Narrator,
Go
shut
wild.
up. We're in an infinite
Use your
loop.
imagination. Whatever it might be,
Oh,
Stanley.
okay, no.
I'm
Okay.
ready for it.
What the hell's going on? World Portal shenanigans.
Oh, no, not you again.
Not you, TM.
Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story.
Okay.
No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Okay, I won't. No, I won't look at you. No, no. My God, this is really hard. No, 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 no. I'm not looking. No. Ah. Oh, it's gone. We're all good, guys. We're all good.
Ah,
Oh.
a choice. We get to make a decision. From here,
Okay.
the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
Oh, okay.
So
Oh,
I
I know,
know
walking the
that
wrong way.
each
My bad.
door has to lead somewhere.
Da da
Which
da
means
da
that
ba
somewhere,
da
the
ba
place
da.
where we're trying
Dun
to
da
go,
da da
there must be
da
a reverse
da
door
da
that
da
leads
da
here.
na
And
na
that
na.
in turn
Shut up,
means that
narrator.
our destination
Da da na
corresponds
na
with
na
that
na
counter-inverted
na
reverse
na
door's
na
origin.
na
So
na
starting from the
na
right,
na
let us
na
ask,
na na
will taking
na
the
na.
right door lead us to
Yeah,
where we're
narrator,
going?
can we like
Since
get
the
on with
answer
the
is
story,
clearly
please?
yes, then by all accounts, the
Pretty
door
sure
on
everyone's
the right
getting
is
bored.
the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Which way? Okay. No, I'm out. I'm good. I'm good, man. Can we go through this door? Oh. Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Oh, hold up, what's this?
Huh.
The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times?
Oh my God.
That's really how
Oh,
always
Stanley
goes?
dies? Oh my
It's
God.
all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget?
Yeah, what if the
My
other one
mind
forget?
goes blank simply because it's
Yeah, I
written
thought this
here
was the
on
narrator's
this
story, not
thing,
whoever did
wall.
this. Who
Well,
did do
you
this?
consulted me.
Narrator,
How do I get to decide?
what are you not telling
Why
me?
don't I get a say in all of this? Is
Yeah.
it really? No, it can't be.
Well, narrator,
want it to
who's
be.
behind this?
I don't
Tell
want
me.
the game
I'll
to
beat him
keep
up for you.
restarting.
We're
I don't
besties,
want to
right?
forget what's going on.
Yep, me and
I
narrator are
don't want to be
besties.
trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it.
Okay.
I won't do it. And the
Oh,
timer
what?
stopped. Does
Oh,
that mean,
okay.
did we do it?
Hey, we win again, guys. We win
Then,
again.
Whatever it is that made this schedule, how would we even know? Will someone come for us?
Yeah, well, what
Something
happened?
happen? So, okay.
What now?
I guess now we just wait.
Oh, okay.
I suppose
what?
in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree?
Mm.
I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually.
Eventually, yeah.
Well, in the meantime...
Oh my fucking God, that scared the crap out of me. No, hold up. Oh, I need a second. Not expecting a jump scare in this game. Whatever, let's continue. Narrator?
Co-workers would
Oh
go.
no.
What could it mean?
Narrator, no.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting.
Nope, no bucket.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
No, the narrator's back to normal. They reset the narrator.
When Stanley came to a set of
No.
two open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room,
Narrator?
and Stanley knew it perfectly
Bestie?
well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work
yeah,
of art.
let's go.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No. This way this time.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Okay, so last time we were here, we jumped off
Look,
onto
Stanley,
that
I think
when it
perhaps
went
we've
up.
gotten off on the
But,
wrong foot
well, I
here.
think it goes over to
I'm not
there,
sure,
so...
really, I'm
Well,
not.
let's go in there
I
instead.
realize that investing your trust in someone else
Oh
can be
no,
difficult.
it's the adventure
The
line!
fact
Oh
is
shit,
that
I
the
fell off.
story- But in his eagerness to prove that he is in
Fuck.
control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do,
Oh my
Stanley
God.
leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
Yep, my bad,
Good job,
guys.
Stanley.
My bad.
Everyone
Oh,
thinks you are very
hello!
powerful.
Hello, the main three, YT. Yeah, so we're playing the Stanley Parable, again. you know, we finished last time when the narrator announced the Stanley
Just a
Parable
step through
2.
this door, Stanley thought to himself.
Oh,
That's all I need.
different
If I
dialogue.
can make it through this door, I can make it through them all.
Sure. Okay. And the narrator just went mad, but then something reset him, so no clue what's going on. I could have clicked something. Oh wait, it's bucket. No, no bucket today. Okay, let's go.
When Stanley came to a set of two
Nope,
open
on the
doors,
right.
this was not the correct way to the
Yeah,
meeting room,
I know.
and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he
God,
wanted
I'm
to stop
so
by
familiar
the
to
employee
this
lounge
office.
first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, he did not. He went straight ahead.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible
Okay,
he wasn't
let's not
5
fall
years
off the
ago.
edge this time.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the
Oh, it's a
wrong foot
oh, there are
here.
balloons up
I'm
there.
not your enemy, really, I'm not.
Oh,
I
the
realize
event
that
line's gone.
investing your trust in someone else can be difficult. But the
Collectible!
fact is
Oh my
that
god,
the
that's
story has
collectible.
been about nothing but you all this
How do I
time.
get it? I want to get the
There's
collectible.
someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Okay, so get on one of the boxes,
Someone
get
you've
on there,
forgotten about.
and jump off there. Now you get the collectible.
Stop
Okay,
trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm
Let's
not
do it.
asking for me. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let
Oh, that's
her back
ominous.
into your life. She's
Ah.
been waiting.
what the? Oh god,
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this.
To
To
do-
reach out to her.
to
If you
her.
can truly
I don't
place
have a
your
wife.
faith in another,
What are you talking about?
then pick up the phone.
No. Why is the phone plugged in with a power cord and not one of those Ethernet-looking things? The telephone line thing. I'll unplug it. Eh.
As Stanley picked
Oh
up the
shit, I
phone,
can actually
a
unplug
white
it.
light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope.
Oh, I did
Hope
not
for a
think I
life
could
for
actually
you,
unplug
What?
that.
Wait. Oh,
Okay.
goodness. Stanley, did you just
Yeah,
unplug the phone?
I did.
No, that
Ha.
wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually
Yeah, I didn't think I
chose
could do it
it
either.
correctly.
Oh.
I didn't even know that was possible.
Oh, okay.
Let me double check.
Oh my god. I think I'm making the narrator.
Stanley picks up the phone.
Oh god.
He's taken to his apartment
Making the
where he finds
narrator
his
check
wife,
his life
and the two
choices.
pledge themselves to one another. Music
What?
comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that
Oh.
even possible?
I don't know.
None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I
But he
don't
didn't pick up the
understand.
phone?
How on earth are you
Yeah.
making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see...
See what?
No, that's not possible.
What?
I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner?
What?
You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
What? What's going on?
I can't believe
Uh-oh.
I was so mistaken. This
Guys,
is
what
why
have I
you've been
done?
able to make correct and incorrect choices, and to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long.
Help?
If you've made any more
I think
wrong
the narrator's
choices,
about
you
to
might
kill
have
me.
negated it entirely. It's as though you
Also, Epic
completely
Stream couldn't
ignored
wait for
even
this?
the most
Oh,
basic
thanks.
safety protocol for real-world decision-making, or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have
Guys,
that kind of
I
risk
need
on my
help.
watch.
The narrator's
I'm
about
going
to,
stop
like,
the
kill
game
me
for
or
a moment
something.
so we can educate you properly on
Oh,
safe
no.
decision-making in the real world.
Oh, okay, so
Please
he's not gonna
observe
kill me.
this
Okay, that's
helpful
good.
instructional video.
Okay, let's do... Oh wow, we've actually got...
It's the best part of
We've got
being
another
a
video,
real
guys.
person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the
Nope,
most
can't skip
dangerous.
it. Okay.
For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert.
Hi,
had a
Rupert.
choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read.
Oh yeah,
Which
they're
choice
forgetting how
would
to...
you make?
They're forgetting how to
Remember
read. I'd
that
make that
unlike
one.
Here, the real world makes sense, and at
Oh.
no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking
Ish.
with a person who does not make
Yes.
sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real.
Oh.
Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm
Boo man,
supposed
me
to be
too,
having
I'm
a
off."
back, sack, and crack."
Give me up? What?
Excellent. Making
What do you
choices
want,
on a
man?
regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical
Well, what if I
professionals
don't wanna
recommend
give you
making
up,
at
huh?
least 8 choices per day.
Let me
Do you make
watch
more
that
than
video.
8? Less?
Loaf life, honestly.
And finally, If you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside.
Okay.
At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material
What, is my
covered in
instructor
this
the
video.
narrator? Oh, we're back. Oh my
Welcome
god,
back.
what the
You
fuck
may have
has
noticed
happened?
that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction.
Yeah, it
But not to
has.
worry. Now that you're properly informed on good
Can I
decision
plug the
making,
phone back
we're
in?
going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and
Okay.
see what the correct thing to do would have been.
Hello.
This way, please.
Okay, let's go. Also, hello, old Schmidt. Going back.
Now that we know
Okay.
your choices
Wait, we got
have been made,
guardrails. We can't
have you
jump
jumping
off,
the
no.
platform and dying.
Oh.
Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We
Hey,
just need to get you
where are
home
we
as
going?
soon as possible before
Going
the
back this
narrative
way?
contradiction gets any worse.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Can I get on the boxes? Can I get on this chair? No. I should play Ice and Fire on Minecraft. Well, I have got a stream suggestion channel in my Discord if you want to put that in there. Or I've got a post on YouTube that you can comment any stream or video ideas on.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending.
Okay.
The story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world. Now remember, all you
Okay.
need to do is behave exactly as
I'm
Stanley would.
Stanley. Okay.
That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
Oh my god, I'm getting Discord call. Give me a sec, guys. Hold up. My bad.
Sure, you'll
Yeah,
get to
low
the
fly.
task. Just
Honestly.
follow my lead and you'll be fine.
Well, why are you
All
calling
right.
me? Carry
When
on. Yeah.
Stanley came to a set
How
of
dare
two
you.
open doors,
Okay, let's do
he
this.
entered the door on his left.
What do we do, guys? Do we open on the left or the right? Do we ignore the narrator? Or do we do what the narrator says? Right? Okay. Let's go.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Oh, what the fuck is happening? Okay, let's go. Right is always right? Okay, let's do it again. No? Okay, let's go on the left then. See, back to normal.
Oh, it's ruined. I
Okay.
can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story,
Oh,
you
God.
destroyed my work.
What have I done?
Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless.
What
now.
the hell is the
And
narrator
what am I
doing?
supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the
What
game
the
down
fuck's going on
entirely?
with these
To willingly
chairs?
destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down.
Uh-oh.
I have to.
Guys, help.
I
He's going to shut me down. Oh. No, don't do that. No. Oh. Narrator? What have you done? Oh. Ah. Relatable man.
Oh, I'm here.
What's
I'm still
going on?
Here in this pile of rubbish. With you.
Oh, God.
You, who thought you
Oh,
were so
shut
clever.
up.
Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it
Beans?
into the ground.
Relatable man. Relatable.
What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child.
No, you're a child.
Oh, my story.
Just restart, honestly.
If you'd just gone through the door on the
Absolute
left,
cinema.
you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious.
Yeah,
It would have
I
been
mean,
so
I've already
perfect.
done that,
I
though,
worked
man.
so hard on it. I tried so hard to make
I did that last stream. Oh.
behave exactly
Oh,
as
what the
Stanley would.
fuck?
That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
This again? Okay, guys, what do we do? Left or right? Leaving it you to decide again. I mean, we could just go through the same thing that we've already done, or it could be different. We don't know. Wait, which one should we do, guys? What should we do? Left, which is what the narrator said to do. Or right, which is what the narrator said not to do. No? No one? Okay. I'm going left, unless anyone can say it in like 5 seconds. No? Okay, I'm going left.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
There wasn't.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might coming to a staircase.
Oh wow, we
Stanley
can't
walked
go down.
upstairs to his boss's
You should be
office.
able to go down, guys. Oh no. Oh no. He's blocked off all the incorrect choices we could make. Oh god, this is different.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover
This is
not
very
an indication
different.
of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Nightshark 115.
Okay,
Was
let's
this
do
the
it.
code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out.
Okay, let's do
Stanley
this.
had been trained never to speak up,
Oh.
but now he would draw from within himself
Let's
the
do it.
courage
Come on,
to
Stanley.
face the unknown.
We can do
He
this.
drew a sharp breath and spoke the
Let's do this.
code.
Nothing happened. Night Shark 113. Was that it?
Stanley spoke the code.
Oh, 115. My bad.
Nightshark 115. He spoke it into the receiver right
Yeah,
there
this
on
one.
the wall.
And I'm trying, man, but you're not letting me. Night Shark 115. It ain't working, man.
I'm sorry, is there a problem?
Yeah.
You didn't mishear me, did you?
No.
Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Yeah, I can't. I'm trying, man.
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it?
Yeah.
But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me.
No.
Explain yourself, you coward. You...
No. Oh.
When Stanley came
What
to a
the
set of
fuck?
two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
It's Stanley. He's not moving, but he's Stanley.
Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay?
Stanley.
Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice.
Oh, the end.
I need
We
you to
win,
open the
guys.
door.
Again.
Can you
Hey.
listen to me? Can you hear me? Is everything
Oh, wow.
okay?
Roll credits, guys.
Stanley, this is important. The
story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me?
I don't know.
Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose.
No.
Do something.
We don't like you anymore, narrator.
This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there? You
No.
listening to this? Stanley,
Never will be.
Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice
Yeah,
is correct.
time.
That is the
A lot of
best
time.
choice.
All of the time.
That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take
Is that the end of the
as much time as
credits?
you need.
Oh, okay. Are we restarting again? Hey, we're back. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it
Welcome
mean?
back, narrator.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Welcome back.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way
No, it
to the
wasn't.
meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly
I
well.
want more endings.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach, but eager to get back to business.
Yeah.
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No. Again, no.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Okay, so you can get up here. Oh wait, was this here before? Oh. Wait, so... I want that. So if we... Yeah, we could just go down here and get the collectible. Yeah! Hey, we did
One
it!
of the miniature Stanley figurines. Remember,
Yay.
no reward for collecting all of these, only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done. You can't buy that sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I've tried. So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
Okay. Where to now? Guess in here. Oh, what the?
Stanley had now gotten himself so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun.
Oh.
So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun.
I stopped it.
You didn't think I was actually just a recording,
Oh,
did you?
fuck
What a
off.
silly and trite explanation that would be. All the back and forth between you and me, all the absurd adventures we've been through, and it all turns out I'm just a tape recording? It was all just in Stanley's head. I bet that's the kind of twist you think is revelatory. I bet each and every time you watch a movie where it turns out all to be in the main character's imagination, you must absolutely bolt off the couch in pure shock at the phenomenal and intricate storytelling.
What
It
is
must
my
be
guy
so
on about?
simple to be you. Life being an unending waterfall of surprises and delights. How much more exciting you must find the world than the rest of us do. Now I've become sad.
Oh
Look what
no,
you've
whatever
done to
shall
me.
we
This is
do?
all your fault.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay. And we're back again. Guys, we got the telephone ringing. Yes, hello?
Hello. This is
Hi.
a recorded message scheduled either by you or a person in your place of work. The purpose of this message is to warn you about the dangers of recorded messages. If at any time you believe you are listening to a recorded message, please terminate it immediately and cease all flow of
I
information
can't.
from the recorded message into your perceptual
And I'm
sphere.
trying.
Thank you, and have a pleasant day.
Okay, bye. You're welcome. Meeting today in the meeting room. I think I'm gonna go to the meeting room, guys.
When Stanley
Psych.
came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly
God,
well.
there are so many endings.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was grand, majestic, perhaps, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay, sure, why not?
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
I did. There will be a reward? Yay! Trust me, trust the completionist instinct. Okay. Oh, whoa, that was weird.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet,
No,
but there was
nothing there.
nothing here. So he turned around, and coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Can I go to that? Yeah, it kind of has a sign on it now. Oh, okay.
Another
Figurine!
Stanley
Yeah!
This, you know, there really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini Stanley?
Mini Stans.
Stanley figs.
Oh.
What about Stanlerines?
Oh, yeah, that's the best
Yes,
one.
I
Yeah.
think I like that.
Yeah, that's the
Another
best.
Stanlerine under your belt.
Yep. Let's go. Okay, can we go in here now? We can. Okay, now let's go in the elevator. I haven't been in here yet. We're going up, yes. Up, please. Let's go. Da 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 na na dun dun da da. Classic elevator music. Did I just say Stanley? It's saying something. The narrator singing along. Yeah, he is. Is the elevator ride ever gonna end? Or are you just stuck listening to the narrator sing badly? Oh, I can... Did I need to do... Oh? Really? Fake elevator? My god. Wow, so original. Fake elevator.
Staring into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible.
I was actually, yeah.
He didn't even have a single minute to just
Nope.
let the narrator talk.
I didn't.
That kind of anxiety
Oh.
isn't healthy.
Wait, did we do
So
this
he
one last time?
relaxed for a few moments with some calming new
Yeah,
age
well,
music.
we've seen this bit before. Very relaxing.
Feeling soothed
Oh, okay,
and
we're ready?
rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward
Okay,
into
let's
the
go.
opened passageway. Okay, I'm going back to the name of these little Stanley figurines.
Okay.
And now I'm torn between Stanlerines and Figlies.
Figlies?
What name
No,
better
Stanlerines.
encapsulates the
We're
intrinsic
sticking with the
sense of
Stanlerine.
happiness that you get from seeing a small number in the corner of your screen go up by one? Let me sit on it. I'm sure it will come to me.
Okay. Let's go down, I guess. We need to find all of them. Let's go.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Are we just gonna do this ending? I think it's gonna be the same this time. I think I'm gonna begin the game again. Yeah, it's just gonna be the same. Yeah. Okay, what ending?
All of his
What
co-workers were
ending?
gone.
Where
What could
do
it
we
mean?
go?
Stanley
wait.
decided to go to the
Can we go out there
meeting.
with the
Perhaps he
bucket?
had
Oh,
simply
the
missed
door's
the
closed
memo.
behind me. Pick up the
The
bucket.
confusion and the chaos all seemed to melt away.
Then I can
as
go out
Stanley
here.
embraced
Sorry.
Stanley clung the bucket to his cheek.
I did.
Could his co-workers really all be gone?
Yeah. Yeah, I can. Okay, let's go. Whee!
Yes, whispered the bucket
Hey,
into Stanley's
one
ear.
bucket dialogue.
We've done it. We've escaped from that dull office and that pesky narrator. At last, out here in the white void, we are alone.
Yeah.
Now, and for the first time, I can reveal to you my true self. The bucket began to tell Stanley of its
Oh,
life and
damn.
its history,
Okay.
of the countless wars it witnessed, desecrating the land and lives of untold numbers of innocent humans, and the bucket's own complicity therein, of sadness and regret, and the many years it spent dwelling on the actions it might have taken
Damn,
to
there's
curb
literally
the
nothing out
madness
here.
and the decay, if only it had been stronger. Of hope and redemption, and its crusade to uplift the stock of life for the common man, to manifest justice where none existed, and the bittersweet reality of time, to see one's dreams and wishes met halfway, meted out in parcels like charity, and abandoned as soon as the warm glow of inspiration begins to dim. The opportunities to do so much
My
more.
God,
There
stop
was so much
rambling.
it could have done, perhaps.
Yeah.
The bucket wondered to itself.
Get me
Perhaps
out.
if it had seen its own darkness with a clearer perception.
God, the bucket's
This was way too
rambling.
much for
Or is it
Stanley.
the narrator?
What are you talking about?
He screamed.
Yeah,
You're
what
a
you on about,
bucket.
buddy?
To this, the bucket furrowed its brow.
But the bucket doesn't have a brow.
Not since the evil wizard Gambhorata first ensnared me in his
fuck?
machinations as payback for the sacred amulet I stole from his treasured vaults. I
What
was
on
young
earth
back then and
is
could not
what on
conceive the
earth are bros
ramifications of...
yapping about?
No,
Stanley screamed even louder this time.
this is stupid. You are a bucket.
Okay.
This is so stupid. Why are we even
You know
doing
what he's
this?
yapping about.
As Stanley screamed and screamed
Oh
and
my
screamed,
God.
the bucket revealed its true form, transforming into a mighty beast of
What the-
untold power, its fangs glistening like...
Oh. Oh my. Do I hear sword combat? Oh my fucking.
Stanley, you did it.
No.
You saved us from the bucket.
What have I
Thank
done? I'm a
God
murderer.
You already had all 12 emblems of
What have I
sages
done?
and knew the incantations to summon their true power. Otherwise, we would have easily been overwhelmed by the bucket's power.
What have
I'm
I done?
speechless.
Help
You've
me.
demonstrated such bravery here today. Come, let's restart the game.
No.
And we'll agree to never again go trifling with this bucket, nor the dark magic cast away inside of it.
Oh my God, what the hell just happened?
Even now, Stanley's office was a distant memory. What did it look like? There was a computer, perhaps, and a painting. Was it a painting or a photo? He could no longer recall.
Oh. Okay.
Warmth
Let's get the
spread
bucket.
through Stanley's
I don't
arms.
care what it
With
said.
the bucket in
I
his
don't care what
arms
the narrator
again,
said last
he was
time.
home.
Yep.
Stanley
Going
clutched
left.
the bucket
Actually, no, we're
tightly
going
to
right.
his chest. And this was not the correct way to the meeting room. But Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
It was.
And here it was.
Oh, wait,
Had the
it
bucket
wasn't.
turned
Let's
out
get
to
out
be
of it.
correct? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong.
Very wrong indeed.
Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No,
Said the bucket.
Okay.
don't go to the meeting room.
Bucket's
go
a bit
somewhere
demanding.
else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
Oh my God. Well, if I jump off of it, I die. I can't really pay the money.
Good.
Said the bucket.
Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Okay, let's go.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him.
Nope,
It
not
should
at
have
all.
alarmed him, of course, because buckets
Shoulda.
can't talk. But
Yeah, that's
Stanley
true.
chose not to think about this obvious fact. He
Okay.
was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Let's go, Bucket. Let's do this.
In here.
Said the bucket.
Yep.
Go into this dark room over here.
Alright, let's go.
Stanley once again obeyed blindly.
I did.
Now pick up the phone.
This is the sad story of a man named Stanley and his bucket. Once upon a time, I gave Stanley a bucket because I thought he was lonely and could use a friend. And then, very distressingly, he began to believe the bucket could speak to him.
We'll be here for a while, guys. Give me a couple hours. Okay, yeah, I'm done. Let's go. Bucket! Press Y to take me to work with you.
The Stanley
Where's the
Parable
bucket?
reassurance bucket was
Bucket?
merely meant to provide the comforting glow of
Oh, we're back in the
companionship.
normal office
It
without
doesn't
like,
literally
Stanley Parable
talk
2
and
stuff.
give you orders. Whatever Stanley is hearing the bucket
Oh,
say to
fuck it.
him is
Alright.
just in his head.
Wait, can we continue with the story or is the door closed? I need to know. No, it's closed. Okay, let's go. Back home.
Lately, I've been concerned about him. Wouldn't you be concerned as well? To see him delusional like this, obsessing over an
Yeah.
inanimate metal object? I want to say something to him, but I don't know how I can convince him. I don't know if he'll listen to me.
Press R. Okay.
Well, I'll try anyway. Stanley,
Yeah?
can you hear me?
No.
Listen to me. It's just a bucket. It can't think, it can't talk. All it will ever truly do for you is effectively transfer a liquid from one location to a different location. That's it. It doesn't do anything else.
Don't listen to the loud man. Okay, let's go back home.
You see, he's not listening. He's still taking orders from
This
the
bucket.
bucket.
Oh, there it is.
You know, once upon a time, it was me he took orders from. Me he trusted and listened to. Now all he cares about is his awful bucket. This stupid hunk of metal.
Anyone in my life? Damn, that's quite a commitment. But okay.
It's sad, but I suppose he doesn't need me
Oh,
anymore.
this
From now
office
on,
is
he's
different
just going
after
to
hours.
cling to this bucket, this cold, empty bucket, this sort of shiny bucket. Well, I'll give it this. The bucket does have a nice shine to it.
Wait, can we get up? Nah, the bucket. Oh, bucket doesn't want me to.
Yes, I suppose on closer inspection that it doesn't quite look like your average hardware store bucket.
Exactly.
It's just
He knows what I'm
more,
saying.
What am I trying to say? Sturdier, more capable of transporting liquid.
Yeah,
Like
he
it would be better at
knows.
moving an amount of water from one room to another.
Exactly. Bro gets it. I mean, sure, why not? Let's do it.
Oh my God, what am I saying? Better at carrying water from room to room. It's a
No,
bucket.
but
It's
yeah,
literally
what?
just a bucket.
No, yeah, you were
I feel
right.
some need to point out
It
the
is
ways in which
about
it's
just like
so much more than just a
transferring
regular bucket.
liquids, you know? It's so much more than that. Okay.
Oh no.
Oh.
I'm having feelings for the bucket.
No, it's my bucket.
No. What's going on? Why do I want to be with the bucket?
It's my
Hear
bucket.
What the bucket has to say. Do
No,
anything
go
it
away.
asks. What's wrong with me? I don't understand. Perhaps if I had the bucket, this would be less confusing. Yes. The bucket could
No.
tell me what to do.
No,
in
fuck
this
off, narrator. This
troublesome
is my
situation.
bucket.
Stanley, give me the bucket. Give it to
No.
me. Give me the bucket, Stanley.
No,
I need it.
it's mine.
Give it to me now. Give it.
I
or I'll-
will do. Yeah, jeez. That guy's going crazy. Okay. Let's go back to work. And we're back to normal. Okay. Jeez, this game,
Stanley
man.
decided to go to the meeting room to check on his co-workers.
Uh.
He never functioned well by himself. Stanley picked up
Yep.
the bucket and smiled. He'd
More
never be
buckets.
alone again, not truly alone, not with the bucket around. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest.
Okay, now let's go
This was
unplug
not
the
the
phone.
right way to the meeting room. But Stanley
With the
had
bucket
felt
this
the
time.
bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go
No.
back to the meeting room.
We're gonna go unplug this phone.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes.
Yeah.
Go. Good.
Said the bucket.
Now ride the lift all the way to the top.
Will do.
There's something up there I need you to do.
Okay.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
I did? Yeah, that's true.
In here,
Said the bucket.
go into this dark room over here.
Okay,
Stanley once again obeyed blindly.
let's go again. Wait, did I unplug? Yeah,
Now
yeah.
pick up the...
There we go.
Whoa, hold on. Why did you unplug the phone?
The bucket's
Were you trying
wrong.
to resist the bucket's
Yes, I
orders?
was.
Stanley, I was joking. Obviously, the bucket isn't talking to you and telling you to do things. Buckets can't talk. It was a joke. Don't you get the joke? It's funny,
No, I don't.
Stanley. A talking bucket. Can't you see? Oh, goodness. I must have really bungled up the delivery if you actually took me seriously. Where did
Oh,
I
wow.
mess up the joke? Should I have paused for longer or spoken quicker?
Just don't.
Comedic timing is so difficult. I wish I were better at it. But there
Yeah.
isn't exactly an instructional video on comedy that
That's
one
fair.
can watch to fully... Oh, wait, yes, there
Oh
is.
no, not another video.
It's sitting right here.
Oh
Let's take a look.
god. Are we not looking? Oh, there
What
we go.
is comedic timing?
Oh god.
What is comedic timing? How does it work? How long should it last?
My video,
How can it be
guys.
used to effectively silence your political
Yeah.
enemies? And more importantly, can it be taught in its entirety within 90 seconds?
Oh, okay, it's just 90 seconds.
Thankfully, the
Okay.
answer to all of these questions is yes. Let's dive deeper. If you've ever told a joke or made someone laugh, in all likelihood, you did it while standing 50 to 80 centimeters from them in a room of no more than 76 degrees Fahrenheit, with one of your arms
Okay.
raised straight upward
Wait,
at a
but
50-degree angle
why?
from your body. These are the optimal conditions for good comedic timing. To begin the
Okay.
joke, start by stating and spelling your name. Next, provide a brief synopsis of the joke, including the specific times at which the recipient of the joke will laugh, and then spell out your name a second time. With these steps complete,
Okay.
it's time to begin the humor. Speak the entire joke in no more than 18 seconds and no less than 13 and a half, pausing only for bathroom breaks when necessary. When the joke has concluded, it is customary to inform your listener that the joke is over by declaring in your loudest possible
Damn,
voice,
okay.
"I'm Dunny with the funny."
The fuck?
Let's practice screaming, "I'm Dunny with the
No.
funny" now.
No, I would never.
Good. This saying is a perfect example of expectations management, which is the cornerstone of good comedy. Finally, it's time to hand out surveys. Collecting hard data from your audience on how rapt they were throughout the joke is the only way to grow or learn as a comedian. An effective survey should be no less than 10 pages long and should include the same
Oh,
question reprinted several times. Just to ensure
Why?
the survey taker is actually paying attention and not simply filling in answers at random.
Oh my
And that's all
god.
there is. With these strategies at your disposal, you'll
This
have
guy's just
audiences
talking
doubled
crap.
over in laughter and even tripled over in
Oh god, is everybody in this game just yapping?
Just remember to let them stop laughing at some point, you gut-busting little scamp. After all,
I think it's
with
been more
each
than
of us
90
needed on the
seconds.
front lines of the war to fight the 12-legged invader who
What
threaten
the
our very
fuck?
existence, and to very likely die in a hailstorm of bullets and mandibles. All of us must be prepared to give our lives to this noble cause, just as our
Oh.
children must do after
Oh my
us,
god, what
and
the-
their children after them.
Oh god.
Godspeed, and may Earth reign supreme.
What the hell just happened?
Hey, goodness, this video is a little outdated, isn't it?
Just a
Well,
little
no
bit.
matter. I think the fundamentals of proper comedic timing are still as relevant today as they were back then. So with that in mind, I believe the only way forward is for us to return to the two doors and walk through all of this again, so I can try telling my story with more appropriate comedic delivery. Come along,
Okay.
let's head back.
Let's do it. What, are we walking back? You're not going to teleport me there? How rude. And we can't jump off. Okay.
I can feel it. This time, I'm really going to nail the
Okay.
delivery. You'll be in stitches. A talking bucket, you'll say? How ridiculous. How absurd. What a hilarious concept. The king of comedy.
Uh-huh.
That's what you'll call me. Thank goodness we had the instructional video.
Otherwise, who knows where we'd be right now? Well, I wouldn't be the king of comedy, that's for sure.
Exactly.
The bucket spoke to Stanley.
The bucket spoke.
The bucket spoke.
Oh, I'll figure it out on the fly. No need to overthink things.
Okay. Yeah, don't overthink, narrator. You're doing fine, yeah? Let's just get back. We can redo it, yeah? But don't take the advice from that video too literally. It's a very outdated video.
Here we go. You ready? When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of 2 open doors, they entered the door on the left. What? We're back at the phone already? No. What's going on? There were supposed to be several rooms leading up to this. There was supposed to be a build-up to this point. A dramatic display of remarkable comedic wit which culminates in this scene with the phone. But now the timing's completely off. The joke will never land.
How dare the
Not
game
the way
do
it was
this?
meant to.
Honestly.
And it's all my fault. I must have forgotten that the phone room comes immediately after the 2 doors room. What an egregious mistake.
Oh,
I'd
I
made a
mean,
fool
it
of
didn't,
myself.
but okay.
I don't deserve the title of King of Comedy. I'm nothing. I'm not
It's
even
already
the lowliest
unplugged.
joke-telling. Well, I think I need to go back and
No.
the video again.
No.
Surely that will help me improve my...
No. Oh.
Here we go.
Oh?
You ready?
Oh, okay.
When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of 2 open doors, they entered the door on the left. What? We're back at the phone already?
Wait, the video...
No.
Oh.
Here we go. You ready? When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of 2 open doors, they entered the door on the left. What? We're back at the phone already? No.
That's hilarious.
Here we go. You ready?
Let's go this
When
this
Stanley
time.
and the bucket came to a set of
I feel
2
like it
open
wants us to do
doors,
this.
They entered the door on the left.
Will do, narrator.
No. You were
Oh.
supposed to go through the door on the right, leading back to the phone. Did you not even look at the instructional video?
My
I think
bad.
this was all covered very clearly. There's no way I can make the comedic timing work now. It's done. The joke is completely done and over.
Oh.
It's all your fault, Stanley.
Oh my god, are you okay?
I'm going to be ridiculed in the community of other joke writers.
All
I'm
right.
going to be shamed at every one of our meetings from now on. All because you couldn't watch a simple video and take a hint. Are you proud of yourself for bringing me down, Stanley? Are you proud?
Oh.
Stanley, you
Oh.
love the bucket so much it's like you...
Sneezing again.
It's as though all of your other most prized possessions pale in comparison. Yes. Well, let me try that again, Stanley. I heard that you are pale with shame over how unabashedly in love with a bucket you are. No? Still not? Is it the delivery? Pale
It could be.
with shame. Pale with shame? Pale... What's another word to describe a bucket? Stanley, this bucket is so metal, I think I saw it playing guitar. No. We're getting away from making fun of Stanley's obsession with the bucket, which was the whole point of this. I'm no good at these jokes. I need more instructional videos.
Oh, no.
That's exactly what it is. That's what will make me the king of comedy again. More instructional videos. Let's see.
And back to the beginning. Oh, what the? Different again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What
Oh,
could
we've got
it
the bucket,
mean?
yeah.
Stanley
Oh,
decided
it's just
to go
this
to the
thing,
meeting
it's
room.
just different
Perhaps
for
when
no reason
Stanley
at all.
came to a set of 2 open doors,
Oh
he
wait, no, I
entered
missed
the
the bucket.
door on his left.
Oh. Got to pick it up.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. It was okay.
Oh.
But eager to get
Okay.
back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following
I don't know all the
directions,
endings
it's
here.
incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I think I have. Like, I've been down here. I've gotten the Stanley figurine. Let's go on, and if I...
But in his eagerness to
Yeah.
prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to...
Yeah, I've already done that one. So
All of
I
his
think I've done all
co-workers
the
were-
endings going
Wait.
on there.
No, this isn't the right office, is it?
What?
Is this
What are you on
Stanley's
about?
office?
Yeah. What are you on about, narrator? What are you yapping? Right, I need the bucket. I almost forgot again. That would have been bad.
The good old bucket.
A good old
Just
bucket
Stanley and
indeed.
the bucket. Off on another thrilling adventure together.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Yep. This again. Let's go down this time.
Coming
What's
to
the
a
like with the bucket?
staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked
That's the
upstairs
long
to the
ending.
boss's office.
Oh, we got another one.
You're getting close now,
I am.
Stanley. You've
One
nearly
more.
gotten all of the Figler and Marines. Very
Okay,
soon,
buddy.
You'll collect the
Okay.
last one, and then the first number will equal the second number.
Oh my
and that will be
god.
it.
Wow.
We'll be different people by then. Different
Yeah.
in the sense that we used to have none of them.
Mm.
And now we have them all.
We do.
You can't go back to when you had no Figler and Marines. None of us
Oh
can.
my god. Don't call them that ever again, man. It sucks. The name
But Stanley
sucks.
just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
Maybe it is.
He looked down at the bucket in his arms. Am I crazy? He asked the bucket. The bucket returned his gaze, but said nothing at all.
How
That's strange,
rude.
Stanley thought. Usually the bucket is a source of guidance and wisdom for me in difficult times such as these. He held the bucket close, yet felt none of its familiar reassurance and comfort. And that's when Stanley realized, this isn't my bucket.
Oh?
It's just a normal, everyday bucket. Someone else's bucket, perhaps.
No.
How did I end up with someone else's bucket?
The wrong
this is
bucket.
terribly wrong. Surely no
Oh,
good would come from
gone.
this. Who knows what sorts of bizarre hallucinations Stanley might experience without the psychologically grounding presence of his bucket. And indeed, now
Oh,
he noticed
no.
that the rooms were repeating, which was, of course, very odd.
Very, very odd
Now
indeed.
he felt himself floating off the ground.
Not again.
Oh, gracious, he exclaimed. Without my bucket, I've gone truly mad. Where is it? I must find it. Far off in the distance now, he heard it. falling to
Bucket.
Stanley! Stanley, it's me, the bucket.
Could it truly be?
Oh.
He rushed forward from room to room, passing by one bucket after
Bucket?
the next.
No,
None
no.
of them were his.
No,
None of them were his
no,
special
no,
bucket.
okay.
Come
No,
to me,
they're not mine.
Stanley.
Nope.
Find me.
No,
He
not
had
mine.
to find the bucket. He
No.
had to return to his old friend. It was the only way to truly
Come back
restore
to
his
me,
sanity.
bucket.
And then suddenly, he froze dead in his tracks. He knew where the voice of the bucket had been coming from.
Where?
The real bucket was inside of him all along.
Huh?
It was incredibly painful.
What do you mean physically? Oh my god,
Stanley
what?
doubled over in agony.
Oh, what the
and
fuck?
blacked out.
Inside me? Oh god.
This is the story of a woman.
Okay,
named
is this bit again?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She
Uh-huh.
rose, got dressed, picked up her bucket of comfort and security, and walked to her place of work.
Oh wow.
But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town, talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
Oh wow.
Right away, she knew what the problem
No bucket?
was. This man
Yep,
had
knew
no
it.
bucket. Of course he got
Course.
mad, ranting and raving about a narrator describing all of his actions and how everything is predetermined and free will is an illusion and it's all just
Oh,
a
God.
video game. It could all have been prevented if only he'd taken his bucket with him.
Yeah.
Perhaps he didn't even realize he'd forgotten his bucket at home in the first place. How cruel the world can be, Mariella. and she hugged her own bucket even tighter. But of course, she had no time for this. There were a myriad of confusing problems she would soon have to confront at work, for which her bucket would provide absolute guidance and total clarity on everything. Heck yes, she thought to herself, my life kicks ass.
Yeah.
And she backflipped all the way to work.
Restart? Question mark? Yep. Alright guys, I think this is where I might hop off now. I'm getting quite tired. I know it's a bit shorter than usual. I usually do it for about 2 hours. It's now only an hour and a half, but I think I'm just gonna come off now. I'll see you guys later. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day or night, depending on where you are. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.